Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. We're good.
Are we streaming now?
I think we're streaming now.
Oh. Hi.
It's still a little green, but we'll live.
It is
A little green. Hey guys. Hi Robbie. Hey friends.
We are like 12 minutes late, but that's because let's move this more to the center.
The way chat is, guys, I didn't see anything anyone had said waiting for this. We can only see right now, and it's actually on top chat still,
Ooh.
George. So, George, I'm changing it specifically for you to live chat.
They got a Fractured Sky ad. Would you look at
They
that?
got a Fractured Sky ad. Good job.
We played Fractured Sky today, and I won twice.
Now make sure to back it. I'm not saying that because like I know the publisher. Honestly, I barely know them at all.
April 11th. April 11th. You can
How
check
would
it.
you?
Hey, successful!
I don't know. Devin told me.
Hey, how's it going,
It's
everyone?
working, it's working.
Is that why everything's green? We spent like a few minutes. Okay, lots of things have been happening.
I don't know why it's so green.
I'm literally. What color is my shirt? What color is my shirt? Is? Because it's black in real life.
No, it's not.
It's charcoal.
It's like gray.
It's not green, which is what it looks like on here.
This is a bluish shirt.
Hey,
It's
Board
big
Game
green
Hype.
over
Board
there.
game hype. How's it going? Blue and
Yeah,
gold, charcoal.
we can't fix the color, but we're here.
Oh my gosh, Silver Fear.
Who's
Hi, buddy.
That's Brian Sanderson.
That's Brian Sanderson, not the author.
Brandon Sanderson on this channel. I
Hey,
love your
Silver.
work.
So to reshare this to the IV Discord?
Yeah, please do. Share it to your Discord. Let them know
Thank
that this is
you.
the thing. All right. So a few things are happening here. First of all, we got board games. Second of all, we got peoples.
Wait, can you see? Oh my god, Devin, they can see you in the mirror.
No.
That's amazing.
That's incredible.
funny.
I love that. Devin's making drinks.
Here we go. There's Devin. You can see him. That's pretty cool.
Devin, Srebme asked for a drink, please.
Shred me.
Why are you so far? We need to fit more chairs. You should pull that chair. I'll go as far as I can.
I can stand. Oh,
No.
I almost got your fingers. That was close.
You're in food coma, so
Go.
Wait,
I can be in the middle. Sure, I'll be in the middle.
come on, Daddy.
This is on Board Game Crew's main channel.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So I'm saying. She's like, yep, I remember that.
From now on, if you want to do anything that's like absurd and stupid and X-rated, just put it on my channel.
No, this is cool. We like absurd and stupid and X-rated. Let me just get you in the mirror. I love having you in the mirror so much. It's my
Mark
favorite.
Is
Hamilton.
Grimlock Noah
Who's
on
that?
YouTube?
Grunge Life.
Grimlock?
Grunge Life.
Mark Hamilton is like a great name. It's so close to Mark
Oh, it's just
Hamill.
Grunge Life?
Mark
Grunge
Hamilton.
Life is
Just like you're so close to
I
Austin
see.
Harris.
Well, either way,
Okay, but
Grimlock.
yeah, Mark Hamill's like a
Devin's
cool
making
person.
drinks.
So is Austin Harris.
I'm having a cider.
Grimlock is one of my oldest.
Oh,
Well, I
I'm
know.
sorry.
Austin Harris.
Okay, yeah, I know that. I'm just saying, Mark
You kind
Hamill.
of have like a samurai-ish helmet.
So it's
I
not
can't
that the
see at all.
camera is tilting, it's that the table is shaky. So we're gonna have to
So
go
nice.
ahead. Grunge Life, Meg, I'm so disappointed you forgot me. Yeah, it's very
No, I
disappointing.
didn't forget you, Noah. I literally thought of you, Noah. I was
Why
saying
is
your
the
name.
camera
I just
so
didn't
green?
realize. I thought for whatever reason that was your name on YouTube.
The camera was less green when we weren't in it. I think the more people are in it, the more it's like, what are you trying to do?
Get the color correct.
Is that
It's
going
not.
to do? Why is that
Didn't
going to
work.
do it?
No, I was just trying something.
Yeah.
I mean, should
I don't
we
know.
see if it is definitely the room or if it could be a camera-ish?
It might be the camera, it might be the room. I don't know. It's interesting. We don't usually, so for context, we don't usually use like webcams and camera mics. What's up?
Chris Chesney.
Chris Chesney? Chris Chesney? Make sure Austin's drink is cut. Too many drinks is why that much exists now. Anyways, are we watching the next great found footage horror movie? Honestly, it could be. There's a haunted train outside, and Devin's room has been flickering the whole night. So like his lights are just flickering in and out. So there may well.
Noah, please. I would never
Keep
forget
slamming the
that.
headboard against the wall.
Oh my
which
gosh.
would be like-
Main channel.
Strabney, different Chesney. Different Chesney. Although we do love that Chesney. Although we do love this Chesney too.
Silver wants to know what you're making.
For those who are wondering what's going on, go ahead.
The drink or this? This
Yeah, the
is
drink.
a simple syrup.
Oh, well, yeah, but what drink are you making?
I was gonna have to wait.
You guys, you said you don't really want tequila, so I was gonna go vodka.
Vodka.
Lemon drops.
Vodka lemon drop sounds delicious. So basically, we're running this off of a laptop with bad audio, bad camera, good people, including that person in the background over there, if you can see there. Past that, we've had a very, hey, fan I am. Meg reminds me of a bottle of Yukio Blossom Gin. Google it.
Aw,
You
thanks,
should Google
Fran.
Yukio Blossom Gin. Go ahead, do
Let's
it.
see. Let's see. I gotta see the spelling.
Successful, you are so funny. Also, at Dice Tower West, I'm making you have 8-hour shifts, okay, just for that.
Are the spellings right?
Yukio Blossom Gin.
I like successful D.
Sounds like it's something we need to
It's
be
okay.
drinking.
Don't.
Oh, It is.
Oh, that is awesome.
That's really cool.
That's not
This
gonna
is
show.
not gonna
It's not
show.
gonna show. Put it.
Everyone else Google. No, everyone else can
Can I
Google
show?
too.
Can I show?
Fine.
8+ hours guaranteed game.
There we go. Yeah. Anyways, but
Thank
yeah.
you.
So we've had a fun weekend.
Oh,
We've been.
the color just got slightly better.
It's like I think it's where we are on the positioning. It's like look at it. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. This has got to be.
Blind eye.
Change anything.
Not. What are you doing?
He's not gonna be able to see.
I cannot see. Color
Color
space,
space.
color range.
All right.
No, there's no good way to do that. George, give us some insight on Fracture Sky.
George!
Oh, a tenor.
All right, so really quickly, and this is pure chaos stream already.
That's already. Oh, one second.
I'm gonna take them in the bathroom and just see if it's the lighting.
Bye.
Oh no, the camera stopped. What happened?
No, it's on. It's on.
Okay, it's back. I don't know. Something's going on.
Is it okay? So stop.
It's really angry. I didn't touch anything.
No, because you grabbed it from me while in the middle. Okay, for context,
Oh, fix it, Alex. Fix it.
Meg grabbed the laptop from me while I'm in the middle of doing this. Flip vertically. No, thank you.
Oh my gosh, I love this.
It's my computer dying.
It's not your computer dying. You just grabbed the camera from me.
I grabbed the laptop.
Okay.
To clarify.
That's true. Okay, give it a second. We're gonna reset the things. Okay, there we go.
Really good.
Now we're back. I just reset it to what it was before. Now we're gonna close it.
Give me the laptop now.
Let's move. Okay, Meg, understand.
I just
You
want to take
might.
them to the bathroom. I just want to see if the lighting's different.
It's so bad. It's so bad. Okay. No. I'm adjusting things on the fly, and Meg is taking the laptop to the bathroom.
Hey, tour of our Airbnb. How's everybody doing?
Well, all I do is move that mirror over here.
Okay.
Put mirror and mirror and mirror.
It was less screen, like literally here-ish. That's normal. Can we all stand here in the bathroom? This counter is better. Guys, let us know. Is this better? My hair has more colors, I think.
Your hair does look better, but
Doesn't
I think
it?
it still looks green in general.
What do you guys think? It's the wall color.
There was
Came straight from the bathroom.
there was a $10 donation limited section.
Yes,
We
that
can
was
all go up
from
to my
Brunswick,
room.
I think.
We could all go on my bed.
Okay, this is getting worse and worse. I don't think this is.
Okay. I'm just going to take them on a tour now. Here's Devin making twinks. Let's check in on Devin.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, what you making?
like that.
We call these chaos streams for a reason, just in case you're wondering.
This looks
This
way
is
better.
the reason.
Stormy did say to go up to the bedroom. Let me just see. I'll bring you guys right back. It's a little difficult to both walk and carry the laptop and read chat. So if I miss what you're saying, just repeat it. Oh, it's going to be dark up here. Hold on. I don't know if this is going to be worth it, but my room's nice. I'll show you guys. Is this any better? This is a lot better, right? Is this better? This is my king size bed. So we, all of us, it's a 3-bedroom, and the boys are in doubles, and I'm in the king size bed. And I also have my own bathroom, which is so nice. Bathroom was best. This is better, but I don't think they're gonna come up here. But hey, at least you got to see my room. I'll show you guys my bathroom. Look, I have a bathroom all to myself. That's way better. This is actually best lighting. But oh well. Oh well. You're Meg stream. Who needs the boys? Who needs the boys? Now watch me fall down the stairs. If I do, can someone contact them to let them know I died? So it is way better in my room, but then we'd all have to go on my bed.
Let's just. I think every time we shift the location,
Austin probably has limits.
I have limits.
All of us cuddled up in a king size bed.
This isn't that bad.
All right. So a few things going on. Grunge Life, you posted a $10. Not Grunge Life, Noah.
Oh my god, no, I'm sorry.
You posted $10 for wanting to know info about Fracture Sky. So if you want to jump in, let me know what it is you wanted to know at Fracture Sky, so we can actually answer. Because otherwise, we're like, it's a game.
It is a game. But we can answer anything. We know everything at this point.
Please don't fall.
Yeah, this has been a real found life. Yeah, George, let us know. Grunge is Noah. I know Grunge is Noah, but who posted the $10
Ooh,
donation?
sorry if I made anyone nauseous.
I thought it was from George.
It says T.
I know, the unemployed lawyer, right?
Oh, maybe.
You can touch this.
Yeah.
It was. Give us
With
some
George.
insider info on the Fractured Sky.
Yeah, George.
It has magnets.
I sounded like a really old lady. The Fractured Sky. It's like the
Okay.
things.
How much did Meg beat Alice by today? Well, it depends what game we're playing. But
All of them.
so we had a few games today. Wow, it really it looks so bad. It's so bad.
You look like you got a suntan.
I look
Lasted too long.
Okay. Wow, this is just.
I don't know what it is.
Move forward, but we're gonna like magically fix it by just like we'll just keep moving until we find the perfect angle. But anyways, and then never move. It's solo mode. Tell us about the solo mode.
Yeah, the solo mode basically has 2 AIs that you're playing against on solo, and then for 2-player, there's 1 AI that you're playing against. It's Turtsy and Nick Shaw, and there's one more.
doing the solo?
That's an
Turtsy,
interesting
Shaw,
game.
and one more. He's gonna be mad that I don't
David
remember his
Digby.
name. David Digby, there it is.
Is it actually his name?
I think
That
it
just
is.
instinctively
I think
sounds
at this
right.
point, in terms of BG credits, do we just need to determine the games that Jersey hasn't done the solo mode?
Probably at this
Yeah.
point.
I'm curious. How would you have a solo mode in a game that's all about bluffing?
It actually is pretty great.
Yeah, you'd say that. You work for the publisher.
So, but I didn't design the solo mode. So
He works for
the
IB?
He works for IV.
Not anymore.
the AI, the first
Yeah,
placement,
live stream from Meg's bed to like.
when it flips a place, it places on the public, so it's always going to fight for the public. But then it has peaks that it can do, and if it peaks a card, it puts a token on it, and then next time it gets a placement, it places on the card,
Which refers to the location.
refers to the location. So when the card gets flipped,
That's clever.
it gets placed out on the region, and so it's bluffing in that it's placing on that card, but you don't know where that card is unless you peek it.
Who won amongst you 4 doing playtests today? Well, first of all, anything we filmed on camera, we're not going to tell you because
Yeah.
that just ruins the suspense.
Really quickly, I want everything. Really quickly. Stephanie asked what the mechanics are. So it's a hidden placement. Is that what you call
It's,
it? What's the word?
It's hidden placement, I would say that.
Yeah, you're placing different airships on different spots, and they're going to all score you either resources or straight up victory points, which are called star shards.
Starfall.
Starfalls. We say star shards sometimes, but it's starfalls.
And so you're trying to get those over the course of 5 rounds, and it escalates, so you're getting more and more shards per round, where in the beginning you're only getting 2. There's a public one and the hidden one,
Plus the other.
and it's a hidden objective.
There's a maximum of 3 per the first round, and every round add 1, so 3, then 4, then 5, then 6.
And then other than getting that, you're getting resources that are helping you do things like building towers and markets and skimmers. And part of it is that you can have up to 10 placements. So you have these little tokens, and there's 0, 0, and then 1 through 10. And you are basically trying to have control of a certain area. So if I have a 9 and Alex has a 5, I win.
Yeah, that seems to be about right. So yeah, that's just it. Any IB games coming to BGA, so we can do a BGA tournament.
Do you think any of our games would work well on BGA? I feel like Moonrakers and Veiled Fate definitely not.
Moonmakers, because the problem is the table talk and negotiation. Mythic
Yeah.
Mischief for sure.
For sure.
For sure, could.
That could be
For
like
sure.
a great way of like pulling people in. Who knows?
We-
You won't know until you
And
try.
I think Fractured Sky would work well.
We're
on
not
BGA.
going to launch Mythic Mischief on BGA. It's definitely before September. We have a couple of surprises in September that might
How does that work
take care of
to
it.
put a game on BGA?
I don't know.
So-
it's owned by Asmodee now.
Corporate overlords, but good games, so who cares?
But Austin was going to answer. I think he
Oh,
knows.
sorry.
Some services will actually just do it for you.
So you just
it
like
depends.
approach BGA and say, hey, I want to be on.
I don't know if they still do that. They were doing that at some point.
Chris wants to know how easy Austin was to read when he was bluffing. So
Bluffing.
the good news is Austin was fairly hard to read when he was bluffing. The bad news is, well, we'll talk about it later. But anyways, as far as the pre-game playtest, the one that was not filmed, because we can talk about that one.
Oh my god.
The pre-game playtest had Devin, Meg, and myself completely crushing it, and Austin did not have the best showing. Devin did manage to sneak a win at the last minute
Oh my
away
gosh,
from me,
that
which
was
was
such a
very
good
disappointing because I was feeling super confident. I had an engine up and running. I was getting some secret points. I was passing early. I was doing all the good things. And then Devin last round, I was like, oh, my name's Devin. I'm going to get 4 points in the last round and win. So it's kind of irritating.
I would have bet a lot of money that you were going to win that game, and
Yeah.
Devin won the last second.
Yeah,
Very
there's-
surprising.
That's the not on-camera gameplay. On the on-camera gameplay, well, subscribe to IV Games on the YouTube and you'll see that gameplay at some point. Possibly.
Mhm.
I say
It's an extra
possibly
stuff.
because I'm definitely not holding a grudge that my film Mythic Mischief gameplay is doing the Mythic Mischief Game Pound campaign. I definitely am not holding a grudge if those somehow did not make their way into the internet at all. And they're somewhere in some archival somewhere. I have both a Blitz
Wow.
game as well as a 2-player game, and I'm pretty sure neither one has ever made its way into the internet.
You'll have time to say about that.
Hey, Alex, come on down. Play games with us on camera. They'll definitely be on the internet.
Oh.
Sam is one person, and he had a lot to edit. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know what happened to those.
Definitely not a gotcha.
Zach is playing games tomorrow. He's playing Fractured Sky with this group tomorrow. He didn't play today. He had a bunch of other stuff he had to do, sadly. But he did play Mythic Mischief with you. That was fun.
That was a fun game. That was a close one. Not to say it won. There was money on the game.
But
Ben and I played our own game at a table that also had Mythic Mischief on the table.
So I like Successful Geeks' comment here because it said, I have a challenge with games you have to lie in. Do you think you actually have to lie in any of our games?
Literally lie or imply that you're going to do things?
I think you can lie with the way you're playing.
Not divulge information.
So Moonmakers has the possibility of engaging in an alliance that you'll then tank.
Yeah, but it's rare.
It is rare, especially with the new content.
Yeah, it's rare.
So I don't think I don't think of their games as being very lying based. There's definitely bluffing in Fractured Sky. There's no question about that. You definitely have to be able to. I would say if you want to play Fractured Sky at a better level of play, you have to be able to place things that imply you're doing something that you're not. Sometimes you will, sometimes you won't, but the implication has to be there. If you're not able to do that without being like, you probably aren't able to play.
Brownbeard, we're actually working on 2 micro expansions right now. There won't be any major expansions that won't fit in the Titan box. The Titan box will be the final storage solution for Moonrakers.
Donlight Crane, that's a great question. Did I win in the lost games?
hey, you skipped my question.
You're fair. You're right. Go ahead. Do it.
Chat can fight about this, but I believe watermelon, because it has black seeds, and strawberries have like yellowish colored seeds.
I always thought it was watermelon.
I thought it was watermelon.
Watermelon hoodie.
Sean! But still fair. So no, nothing. Battle game. Did you win those lost games? So I don't remember for sure. One of them was a blitz match where I played with Austin and we crushed. Okay, it was me and Austin and we crushed.
That's probably why it didn't get played.
Yeah, exactly.
I think we won pretty well.
And then the other one was a 2-player game with me versus Jeremy Howard. And I want to say he won, but honestly, I don't remember.
You know, I have insider information on this that I've never told you. I think it had a couple of rules errors, and Sam didn't edit it because of that.
Who cares?
And it definitely...
Well, sounds like our video's never making it.
That was like the
I
first
don't
time
think it's ever coming out.
Who cares? What rules are?
I think ours.
I don't know. That was a year
ours
ago.
has to come out because of the rules.
Meg and Devin played Mythic Mischief today, and Sam was cracking up in the booth.
We got a
They're playing
lot.
wrong.
We had a lot, and then we're alone in a room. And I thought someone was gonna sit. I thought maybe like Zach would sit in there with us or something. Nope, we're just alone sitting there. No one to ask.
It would have been really funny to have me observe.
Stefan, let's see, Stephanie. There's Alex, Jeremy Howard content that we don't have access to. What the actual F?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm with you. Oh, Applebee's member. Hey, Applebee's, thank you. I thought strawberry as well, just because it seems to get a bit lighter to the top. Either way, it does look comfortable. I think watermelon gets lighter, doesn't it? Because as soon as you cut a slice of watermelon, as soon as you cut it, the juice is sinking downwards.
Yeah, and do strawberries do that?
Yeah, I don't think strawberries are lighter.
Maybe
to the top.
sometimes. Maybe sometimes.
I'm with Stephanie on this one. You know what, James? You're right. Honestly, everyone, if you want to protest,
Right, James, you're right.
if you want to protest this, all you have to do is when Fractured Sky comes out, just do a $1 pledge and say, I'll up my pledge to a full pledge when that video comes out. Okay?
How much money
So,
to release
George,
the content?
The only CTG footage of Alex and Jeremy, I think, is my live stream. It's me and Alex.
Yeah, Jeremy and Howard, it is a little sad. I got to hang out with Jeremy and Howard Blast. I did not get to do film content with Jeremy Howard.
Sorry, I'm moving you
You are
guys.
a Prince Video Game.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thanks. You made it for me early, man.
Whoa, that's
It's
scary.
just, it can just be a silver.
Oh, it is further away.
Thank you for upping your members, guys. I appreciate
I
y'all.
like that a lot.
This is unacceptable. Yeah, we're very, again, when Fractured Skies comes out, just leave a $1 pledge and say you'll up your pledge to a full pledge as soon as that video comes out. If there's enough of you, Sam's going to be motivated to release the video.
Honestly, you just got to convince Sam. I'm already convinced.
Fight with strawberry and watermelon.
Can I start a poll? It's not going to start a poll, right?
Yeah, how about, do we want a double poll again?
Oh, yeah. No, we're just going to poll this chat.
All right, Grimlock is second. It's
maybe.
Blue Raspberry, though, so.
Oh.
Oh, maybe you're
Chat
talking about the
filter.
drinks.
Nope.
Oh, that's much more fair.
That would make sense.
They're just blue glasses. They'll be blue when they're empty.
If I had gotten Curacao, I could have made them like blue.
This is delicious.
Good.
Thank you.
Creating moderation. There's got to be
Devin's
a poll.
amazing.
Nope. There's got to be a way for a poll.
Nope.
Poll. I can't see a way to do this here. Maybe
Guys, I'm going to put a poll on Instagram.
No, there's got to be a way to do it.
So we did some just off the cuff questions that we're going to do like social media posts for. And I asked, this crew a bunch of questions. If you have any questions you want me to ask them tomorrow, things you wanted to know about Alex, Meg, or Devin, or just ask their opinion on, let me know and I can ask them, and we'll post it on social media maybe.
Am I allowed? Oh, I just deleted that. Am I allowed to say, Austin, the game that we're playing tomorrow without the answers? Tomorrow we're doing 2 truths and a lie, and I'm very excited. I'm very excited.
Yeah, Sam wanted to do 2 truths and a lie because he thought it'd be 1, fun content, and 2, kind of like lean into that deduction aspect of Fractured Sky. And just be like a silly thing we do for social media.
2 truths and a lie. Interesting.
You didn't hear that?
No, not that. They're doing it because it leans into the deduction content.
It's lightly.
Yeah, but you didn't hear that we said we were going to do it?
Does Meg dye her hair? This is the most important question.
No, girls.
I do my own hair.
What do you mean does the most? How do you not know this?
It's natural.
It's en naturel.
Yeah. I born like that.
So I'm going to play.
Every time my mood changes, so does my hair color.
So back when I first got into board games, I once played 2 truths and a lie, and at the time I had 1,500 board games in my basement, and I did that as one of my truths. I was like, I have 1,500 board games in my basement, blah, 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 and like they didn't guess. They didn't get it. Because they didn't know. No one knew me then.
Wait, was that the lie or the truth?
That was the truth. So, this video is so bad it hurts. It is really found footage. I can't believe I'm embarrassed that this exists.
It really is found footage.
Genuinely
It
embarrassed.
doesn't have to be made public after.
It is public and it'll stay public because I don't hide. I don't hide from the ugliness of the internet. Actually, I hide from the ugliness of the internet all the time. I shut down that Reddit tab left, right, and center. Anyways, past that. We ever get the full interview you had with Zach, where he's asking you all the questions you've been posting. That's
actually like 30 different tiny interviews. It's just for social media content. It's not a full interview. Yeah. I actually asked Zach a bunch of questions too.
They sit down in the room.
Are you talking about the stuff today?
What happened?
Just the stuff we've been posting.
The stuff that we did today, I'm gonna put in full. I'm gonna do a little bit of trimming and editing, but I'll put it in full on my channel.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, does anyone have any like board games?
She has more than I do, but I think I appreciate you.
Guys, I'm now.
Well, that's because the ice had melted.
No, I just wanted to complain because I like.
Here, sit down.
My lap.
I'll
lap.
This is the mainstream.
This is the mainstream. This is the cash stream. If that was not on my lap, it doesn't even count, does it?
I think it's
tap cheek.
It's not.
reverse straddle.
Strebman wanted you across the whole.
Too big.
Yeah, Alex should be in Zach's lap.
How? I mean, I'm sitting on someone's lap. I'm going to be elevated to an extent. I mean, do you want to sit on my lap? Then you would be big. And I mean,
Meg, did you see Robbie's question about D&D?
Grunge life? This is a
no,
problem.
Where is it? Where's Robbie? I can't see this so far away.
Robbie asked a question about D&D, but I don't know exactly what it was.
The unemployed lawyer asked about the prototype. We played today. We played the final prototype today. It had all the magnets in it. It was great.
That was super satisfying.
Meg, my daughter expressed interest in D&D. What would be the best way to start? So actually, Robbie, there's a company called. Let me look really quick. There's a company that actually does ones geared toward children, and they're like little pamphlet style things to play D&D with them. I want to say it's called like D&D Adventures, but I feel like that's a little wrong. But they're actually a good company that they sent me their books and I looked through them, but I just don't have children. There's also, depending on the age, there's a like RPG in a box called Starport Adventures, and that one is great for children, and it's one of the ones that I might be making this up, but I think there's like no failures. Like you can still fail at a check, but you get like a reward still kind of. And it's very like encouraging.
I like that.
Now, Rainwater Games, Alex was a little too anxious for Devin to sit on his lap. Rainwater Games, if you're going to say that, spell it right. It's D-E-V-O-N.
Spell it right.
Wow. Wow. I don't need to correct people on spelling.
D&D Adventure Club.
We've got a petulant Alex in the back.
D&D Adventure Club is a great way to get your kids into D&D.
I've heard great things about that.
Chris Chesney, what other games have you played or will you play tonight? We haven't locked it down. I'd love to get into a quick game of No Thanks, just because I think it's an awesome game. Not everyone's played it.
No thanks.
But also, we might play Alien RPG. We might play Into Deep. We might play Three Sisters.
Did you
But
guys
we're
see
hanging out with you guys, so we'll see
Brian T's comment? This video feels like watching home movies from when I was a kid on VHS.
Yeah.
We also
It needs that little marker in the right.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
shows the timestamp on it.
I'm trying to get them to play Medici or Hadrian's Wall as well.
I'm open to Hadrian's Wall. Medici I'm less in a rush for. I'm open.
I want to play Charade.
We have monikers.
I do have
Really?
monikers.
Yes. It's
True.
not. It's
I have
not.
monikers.
It's not the best with four,
I was
but
gonna
it's
say 4 people.
doable.
Okay, yeah. I mean, with 4
No,
people.
but
Honestly,
with 4
with
drinks.
4 people plus drinks, it's quite
Rainwater apologized.
Oh, thank you for the apology. Yes, so yes, I was anxious indeed to have Devin sit on my lap. Because honestly, I think it's fun. I think it's fun to basically, Devin has a choice. He could stand up. Aw, thanks, Devin. I think Devin could stand up in the background, which is weird. We could crowd a fourth chair in, which is weird. Or we could embrace the nature of the Chaos Stream, which is the Chaos Stream.
I do truly think 4 in a row would fit, but I also think you probably wanted like the warmth of this tush.
Yeah.
Would it be your first
That's
time
a
playing
good
Medici?
tush.
It would be my first time playing Medici, that's correct.
Looks like a lot of people want Alien RPG.
Alien RPG.
Should we just start now in front of everyone?
I think that's pushing it. I think
That's
that's
too
too
much
much.
chaos.
That's pretty.
We could probably play No Thanks on stream.
Yeah, that's fair.
We probably No Thanks.
I've never played No Thanks.
It's really simple.
You say No Thanks?
Super nice little game. No, it's like it's a progressive like a
Reverse bidding.
Yeah, it's reverse bidding. You
Like
you
reverse
are
bidding.
bidding to get points, and you want to try and get fewer points. But there's a couple little small things that make it a little bit more decision.
Skinamalink-a-dink-a-dink, skinamalink-a-doo. I love you. I love you in
You
the
need to play
morning.
Medici. It's also quick. Nice.
In the afternoon.
How quickly does Medici
Love
play?
you in the evening. And underneath the moon,
Nice.
skinamalink-a-dink-a-dink,
Really?
skinamalink-a-doo.
I would happily play that then if that sits there. What is your favorite part of being a board game designer?
This.
This really?
Aww.
I love the community. And
What happened to
hanging
your
out with people.
What happened to your live show?
Oh, I did have a live show. I really enjoyed that.
So did I. I made a whole big
We-
deal with us.
We decided that it was not a good time investment because I was working like 60-hour weeks, and it was the least important thing I was doing for the company at the time. Now that we have the studio, Zach and I have talked about bringing the live show back. One of the segments would be Kickstarter.
Ooh. I want to see it.
Sorry, Kickstarter game found. I'll leave it.
How dare you?
I know.
How dare you?
Fair.
You do.
It's all good.
No,
Not even
crowdfunding.
close.
Mike James,
How much you had.
Mike James, this is not
So
wine.
weird.
These are lemon drops, courtesy of Devin. He's a prince. I love your take on other companies' crowdfunding pages. Yes, Remy. Thank you. OG. I didn't realize she followed you. Yeah. He really had some awesome stuff. He really had a good. He did a great job of
Ivy loves shows. Was that After Dark?
live shows.
I know what it was. I was intentionally going with how it was written.
Yeah, it was really great because it was a company's look at like how a page was constructed. It was like every time it was also like being like they're doing a great job, and I don't want to say anything critical, but also like I would probably have this plus level here and then that probably here
Yeah, that
because
was
that's how
hard.
I'm thinking. And I thought it was such an insightful look into crowdfunding in a way that no one else was doing.
Ireg, I'm excited to see you. We have a bunch of people coming in for
I was gonna
Tennessee
say,
Game Days.
Shout out in chat if you're going to be here for Tennessee Game Days. I won't.
Tennessee
but you
Game
can.
Days. Yeah.
Me and Devin will be here.
Yeah, we had a bit of a falling out. We were trying to get Devin to come to Dice Tower West, and he's like, Tennessee Game Days with Austin or Dice Tower West with Meg and Alex, and he chose Tennessee Game Days, so I spent the past week and a half just reminding him of all the people who actually at Dice Tower West to punish him. Now I'm remembering as I say this that he actually was going to go to Dice Tower West, and then he couldn't because he was being irresponsible.
Devin
and his
almost
wife
talked
was
me into
whatever,
staying
so, yeah.
here for a few more days. And then I remembered I have to go to Vegas on Tuesday, and I was like, oh, I kind of have to go home for a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see if I need to dispel any star shards.
All right. So,
there's
the-
3 beds up there.
The other
bit. I
question,
literally already pooped your mind. No, he's going to be over
the question about my favorite part
He
about
did,
board game
'cause I-
design. My other favorite thing that ever happened was I was at what's the show? Shut up and sit down. All Shucks. Shucks. I was at Shucks and I was playing a game. Shucks Fest. It was just Shucks. I was playing a game and the group next to me was like, "Man, what is that game they're playing over there?" And I looked over and it was Veiled Fate. And they're like, "This is their 3rd time playing it in a row." And I was just like, "Ah!" Because they didn't know I was over there and I didn't know they were over there. So it was really cool.
Yeah. Anyways, so Fracture Sky. We'll have content on Fracture Sky at some point. You're sending a prototype out, right?
What?
You're sending a prototype to me, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
The deluxe one.
Just making sure.
I think the plastic colors are a little wonky on the yellow. So
We're taking one home with us, right?
we don't have room.
no, you're not taking one because we only have one.
Austin, will you be at Dice Tower West?
I won't be. I wish I would be. I am going to be at a local con called Tennessee Game Days.
Successful. You know who will be at Dice Tower West?
Me.
Well, us. Yes, that too. But also Andrew from Chip 3 Games, Andrew Centauro, is going to be demoing the Elder Scrolls at Dice Tower West. So in case somebody wanted to go see the Elder Scrolls Dice Tower West, also GamePound will be sponsoring the Hot Game Rooms, which will include I think currently 7 games: DEI, Tainted Grail, other games that I can't remember. ISS Vanguard, Deep. What's it called? Endeavor
Ooh.
Deep Sea. Endeavor Deep Sea is going to be
You see what
there.
Stormy asked?
What's let me ask?
Austin, are you going to be at Level Up in July?
I really want to go. I've just been hearing about it on this trip. I think it kind of depends on budget because we wouldn't present there. It'd probably just be going for fun.
Yeah.
So I mean, Fractured Sky does well.
But it's a definite maybe when you're interested.
Oh yeah, no, I'm 100% interested. I mean,
Yeah.
even if it's just all the cool stuff you told me about it, I'm like,
Play games with us.
So I have a few questions in the chat as well. But so basically, Lords of Ragnarok and the Great Wall will not be there. It's a weird situation where the games being showcased from the GameFound, sponsored Hot Games rooms are all games. So Street Fighter is going to be there. Guards of Atlantis. They're all games that you can either late pledge or coming up or active to back. So the goal is both to showcase Hot Game rooms, but also to be like, and now that you've seen these, you can back them. So they have to all be in that
Did you
general
see what
range.
Balnakai said? Plushies for the Fractured Skies.
That's what I do.
The octopus.
The people I love.
Yeah,
The
the
green-
actions,
The green guys.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe the airships, the plushy airship.
So to answer the level up stuff, level up convention, level up retreat
Or
is
a
going to be
plushie shard.
level up retreat.
Not
Something.
shard.
I know, we're thinking the same thing. Level up retreat is going to be what's it called? Level up retreat is going to be July 14th to 16th. It's going to be in Connecticut. It's going to be basically all in one. You can either buy a badge or you can buy just a badge and remove everything else. Pricing is going to be going up shortly. You can check that out. But it's basically going to be if you check on my earlier announcement, if you plug in your email, you basically are eligible for early bird pricing. So you may as well plug it in. There's no commitment until you actually buy it. But past that, basically it's an opportunity to go play games, to just be a bunch of special guests. You can hang out with either if it's regionally based in a way that's convenient for you, and or the people who are going to be there. I believe we're going to have myself, Foster the Meeple, yourself, Devin, the Dragon's Tomb. We have Quackalope, and that's just like the starting baseline. There's going to be like another 5 or 6 people who are still in the process of committing with, and that's in addition to the library and the details and all fun things. So basically, if you want to come hang out, it's going to be probably on the smaller side. So my guesstimate is I don't know, I don't want to say numbers yet. We have estimates, but I don't know who's going to be there. But if you're looking for something a little more, enough people that will be fun and engaging, but not so many people that's going to be overwhelming, this would be a great time to dive into that.
What's your favorite fictional setting with airships besides Fractured Skies? Jim Butcher wrote a book called The Aeronauts Wingless, which I am very much in love with. It's a standalone book that didn't quite finish, and he's working on a sequel, but it's been 10 years, so I'm really hoping that comes out soon. I know he's working on it. And I'm also running a D&D campaign with airships right now, and I'm loving that.
Wow.
So, yeah.
I would say the video game Chrono Trigger with the epic that you get to fly around.
Ooh.
Still fair, there's currently no plans for one-day passes. I don't know if that will change, but part of what we're trying to do is we're trying to keep things as simple as possible because it's the first convention from Level Up retreats, from Level Up events, and so we'll see how things go. But right now, there's no plans for one day. But as far as I saw another question about DEI, what's the pitch on DEI? Because I love DEI. I adore DEI. My review on DEI, I think, is going up tomorrow, actually. But DEI is Divide at Empire by Ludus Magnus Studios. It's actually, they just announced a relaunch campaign over on GameFound. You can check that out. But the very short elevator pitch there is DEI gives you a very simple area control structure that has a few things going for it. The first is that elimination is very minimal. So it's mostly about control, and you don't really have that feel bad aspect of having a bunch of your units die. Past that, you score and get things at the end of your turn, not the other way around, which means there's also opportunities for everyone to feel rewarded as I take this area and score points, but you can take it from me and score points as well. So it constantly incentivizes and rewards players. But then the biggest thing I like about it is the fact that there's so many ways to break the core rules. The game plays area control on 2 different levels. So there's the ground level, and then there's these upper walkways as you travel around the map, which already makes the thing look beautiful and set up differently every single time. But then past that, there's just cards and abilities and factions and drones that all give you ways to break the rules. And I find that very compelling, very similar to the way I enjoy and appreciate Vindication, or even Mythic Mischief for that matter, where I like when a game gives you a core structure and then just 50 different small ways to kind of break the rules. And then I have to try to find the pattern through that rule breaking. That's what I get from DEI, that's what I get from Vindication, that's what I get from Encyclopedia, that's what I get from Mythic Mischief. So many games, and yeah, that's DEI. I love it, Rich.
Austin, a few people have asked how your D&D game is going.
Oh, cool. It is going well. It is the first time where my players have embraced role-playing as much as they have the combat, and I've had a blast with that. But it is challenging because they force you to...
What are you doing?
I was giving this to you because I'm having the cider.
I
just thought you'd want another one.
Thank you, I appreciate you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
It's working, right?
No one can see it, but I can help you out with it.
It's working, right? It's working. That's it.
Austin, what's your most anticipated game from launching this year that's not from IV?
Well, wait, before you say that, I will say one of Austin's... Are they both in your group? Is that Game Sam?
Sam is not. Zach for D&D.
Yeah.
Zach is. Sam.
Yeah.
Sam was supposed to be there. But he was at the
you
conference.
just pooped,
They
right?
said he does great.
No
so
lapsing.
his players also.
Sam's been in a lot of games.
Maybe, I think it's just Sam saying you're a great
Back
fan.
with
I think Sam said
It's
it.
totally different. Oh, this is so uncomfortable.
Here, let me move
Wow,
my chair.
that's so uncomfortable.
My most anticipated game that is not Ivy. Probably it's called Spirit Fire, I think.
Oh,
good choice.
I love the team at ONEB. I think that they're incredible.
I think we can fit 4 in a row. I really do.
Tom is a sweetheart, and I love talking to him. And we share a lot of
Matson?
we share a lot of
Absolutely.
just like industry chat,
Super
and
kind human.
they're just great.
Their whole
all
team
around.
is
Spirit
I have
fire.
I have an ONEB hat. I have an ONEB shirt. I wear them around. You know, they're good people.
George, unfortunately, the information I have about Spirit Fire I can't share, so I'm going to say no to that.
I know very little, so ask me anything, and I can tell you I know very little.
What is Spirit Fire?
Spirit
Fire
Fire
is
is
the next game from Orange
the
Nebula.
people who did Vindication and Unsettled.
Their goal is like
Yes,
to
say
create a game where
I
it's
wrote that
literally
one, I don't
just
remember what's
like your journey, and it's not
It's not really
combat
about
focused.
combat, yeah.
It's like
Is it like fantasy though?
yeah, it's kind of like think of an RPG where like the entire purpose is like your experiences and how it molds who you are and
But
how
like
you
it's not
interact
like
with the world
space.
around you.
It's like maybe
No, yeah.
fantasy.
It'd be your vibe.
Like
Ooh,
yeah.
ooh, I'm also excited
Mine is
about
killing.
the Games game that's written in
Oh,
Stone
yeah.
Saga.
Stone Saga.
I backed Stone Saga as well, which is currently on Kickstarter or GameFound?
Kickstarter.
It's on Kickstarter.
Stone Sock is actually at my house right now, waiting for me to get home.
George, do you think it's going to be a 5 out of 5? I couldn't possibly tell you. I just haven't played it. And so the only thing I could tell you is I believe there are only 2 companies right now that are batting 100% with me. Those are going to be... It's not you. It's not you. It's going to be ONEB, and then it's going to be ONEB and Fantasia Games are the only 2 companies that every game they've put out, which granted there's only 2, are both 5 out of 5.
Yeah, see, I have 3 published games. So
Yes.
And only one of them has a 5
Yes.
out of 5.
Only one. I still like it.
For Alex. For Alex.
Yeah.
You guys are
Is
bad.
Moonraker's with expansions above 4?
Moonrakers?
With expansions?
With expenses above a 4, probably a 4.5 though. It's not a 5 out of 5.
I didn't think it was a 5.5. I'm happy with 4.5.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't do the same 5
Yeah.
thing ranking, but I mean, like every IV games is bat. You guys are batting 1,000 for me.
So Veilplate isn't my jam much. Veilplate I think is good. It's just not my personal jam.
yeah.
A couple of our games are polarizing.
Yeah.
Veiled Fate is polarizing.
Yeah. But anyways, that's so yeah, Spirit Fire. So from ONEB, we'll see. I'm very excited. My personal expectation is that it won't be a 5 out of 5, and that's just stat based because
Successful is a good question. Is CTG batting 1,000 for you?
CTG is absolutely not backing 1,000. It depends. I mean, if by batting 1,000 you mean 5 out of 5s, CTG has great games. First of all, Trip Lock was I haven't played Game to Click a Game, so I can't speak to that. Trip Lock was blah. Okay, just that. It was. And honestly, I'm being unfair. Trip Lock was a 3 out of 5. It's not blah. It was just forgettable. It wasn't memorable. I don't care for it at all, but it wasn't bad either. But then there's Too Many Bones, a 5 out of 5. Cloud Spire's a 5 out of 5 so far, but I still haven't tried the co-op, but solo and
For me,
competitive.
20 Strong is a 5 out of 5.
20 Strong, I need to play it properly solo, but
I think
it
because
may.
I roll 5 out of 5.
It is pretty cool. 20 Strong may well be a 5 out of 5. My only experience with it so far was playing it because they're showcasing content creators. I played a 3-player game with Liz from Beyond Salter, Meg, and myself, and it's a solo game they played 3-player. Now, here's the problem, okay? So, first of all, Burn Cycle is a 4.5 is the average score I give it. I actually love it solo and give it a 5 out of 5 solo, but it's primarily, and 3-player I think it's a 4 out of 5, and 2-player I think it's a 4.5. So I love Burn Cycle.
Real
I forgot
games.
to say, I feel drunk after one drink. I drink it the rest.
Yeah, it's true. But then lastly,
I had one glass of wine.
Hoplomachus Victorum is one that started off really strong for me, but it was too much grind. I still like it a lot, but it might even be a 4 out of 5. It's Hoplomachus Victorum. It may not even be a 4.5. I think Hoplomachus might be my least favorite. It started off
I wonder if it has to
strong.
do with your experience.
I think it's just too grindy. I think it's too grindy. I think it's too much fluff stuff between the fun
I
stuff.
worry, and I wonder if you played a solo campaign on your own, it would be different. But
It
I
might.
worry with how much it's supposed to play that we took too long in between. That
Yes.
there's just such long
And also,
breaks.
one time we
that-
sat down for 2 hours and we played a 5-minute scenario of it, so that did help. Yeah.
That's so fun.
Mike said we need an IB Games discount code. I have the shop open now. Drum roll. And then Robert said it's Austin hates Star Wars. If you type that in, it adds money, so it doesn't take it away. Because I love Star Wars. If you say Austin's better than Zach at games, it doesn't discount your product at all, but it makes me feel good.
What does
So,
Cloudspire stand for?
I think it just stands for Cloudspire.
So I mean, Meg, because you actually pay attention to chat. Yes, but will you shout out Carl Stefani? Long-time viewer, first time in a live chat. Can I get an on-air shout-out? Hey, Carl!
Carl!
Carl's our favorite.
Welcome.
If Kevin was in chat, Kevin would have gifted him a membership.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh yeah, cheers. Yeah,
Cheers, Carl.
Cheers to Tennessee.
that was almost dangerous.
And Carl.
And Carl. And first time chatters.
I think Carl just got a shout-out from all of us, and then just said
Sign in to chat. You're not
Carl-
even signed into your own chat.
It's
Carl
complicated.
already
the way this works,
knows
I have to
how it
sign every
goes.
time.
First off, Carl, I'm like
He says
5
Megan's
feet
credit
further
for
back than
slackers.
Megan. I can't feel.
You see, R.84. You see, he's with me. I'm with you on this. So I bounced hard off into one, like so good at the beginning, and became very repetitive with a small decision phase. So I still like it a lot. As of right now, unless Victorium improves, I keep in mind I'm talking about specifically Victorium and not Hopmockus Remastered. I have to try here Remastered as well. Victorium for me, unless it improves with change up in the experience, would probably leave my collection. I think it's great, but it's fighting against other games in their catalog that are greater. And Elder Scrolls as well. Elder Scrolls as well for me is a solid 4.5 based on what you've played so far. Possibly a 5, but I need time with it before I can answer that. So Chip Theory games, much as I love their games, like if you're talking about aggregate enjoyment from games, Chip Theory is probably higher than ONEB and Fantasia. But if you're talking about straight up 100% consistency, 2 games is easier to have consistency.
So Carl said it was Meg with the buzz, and I think he was talking about our game show.
Buzz.
Do we want to play a trivia game?
Absolutely.
Sure.
How do we feel about Star Wars trivia?
Oh,
Hit me.
he would have to be the one to do the questions. No, but he would have to be.
I'm here. I'm here for the
Oh,
song.
we're gonna get destroyed.
Questions.
So, Eric, the stash loves you too.
Are you guys ready? I'll throw like
Yes.
3 questions out.
Okay, so the way it works is you have to be the first person to say buzz.
If you don't,
Can I say it at any point, or it has to be when the question's done?
At any point, but
But
then
the
she
question
won't start.
starts.
So then
The
she'll
question
start.
Yeah.
This may be like new movies not counting. 7, 8, and 9 I'm not positive, so
Okay, that's
we're
fine.
not gonna like
Sure.
super include that.
Okay, that's
Sure.
All of the others. Name the character that has recurred in every movie once.
Buzz. C3PO.
I had another question.
Did I get it?
Yeah.
Wait. Has Yoda not been in all of them?
No.
no.
He was in the first one.
He
He was in
was.
the first one.
What did he do?
He has
in
not been in
4?
all of them.
Episode 4?
Yeah.
A New Hope?
No, he was not.
Oh, you're right. You're so
He
right.
shows up in Empire
Yeah,
Strikes
so-
Back.
yeah,
No,
you're
you're right.
right.
It's
You're
out of
right.
this room. Get out of this room now.
Sorry. I'll go.
Okay. Name a sound that Ewoks make.
Buzz. Ichuba.
Okay. Okay.
He's not even looking at you. He's like,
I don't like that.
I'm so out of my league right now.
wow, it's so also
I'm
so
so
hard to
out of my
like
league.
not picture because like, you got the voice, you got the size, you got everything.
The mustache. Oh wait, no.
That's
How many Death Stars have been in the movies 1 through 9?
Buzz 3.
3.
Yes, I scored a point.
Wait.
Because of the hologram.
Correction.
in-
No, they
in-
remade it in the
Correction, Buzz.
They remade the Death Star in the new one.
There's a new one.
But it's not a Death Star.
It is. It's the
It's a planet still.
It's the planet.
It's
So
the
what?
planet
Still
killer.
a Death Star.
It's not a Death Star.
It's not a Death
It's not a
Star.
Death Star. It's a Death Planet.
Okay, they both
There's
won.
2.
Oh, good. Oh, don't you. I will walk out right now.
Oh, don't you?
I won't walk out. I'm missing out.
All right, let's let the chat decide on that.
Chat decided 3 so
Chat
far.
can decide.
It's not
It's
a
not
Death
Death
Star.
Star.
It's,
Okay.
yeah, it's a planet killer. It's Star
Okay, I believe
Star
you.
Killer.
No, you people.
Star
I think
Killer
it was
is
the
there.
same
Star Killer
price,
base.
but okay.
No. The Death Star.
Thanks, Adarag. Thanks, Brian.
No, I mean
Okay.
narratively, it is a copy and paste of the Death Star.
It's actually better than the Death Star. It pulls up like 5 planets at once.
I'll throw out a hard one that I think maybe only Austin will, I hope Austin will know this.
Me too.
Where did Luke need to go to pick up the power converter?
Oh, Tasha Station. Oh, Buzz. Tasha Station.
A Buzz.
I did it.
Oh, that was so good. Okay. What was the star system that the Empire decided to destroy because we're laying stuff.
Buzz.
Tatooine, Buzz, Alderaan, and Tatooine.
I
Buzzed
first,
and I was gonna say
Alderaan.
No, it's his question. He got to.
You're still wrong. It's Dantooine.
It's not actually. They decided to go with Alderaan, but she tries to turn with Green Tatooine.
Right. They said, well, that's too far.
Dantooine is another
You
planet.
didn't let me
Though. It's
finish
not
the
the system.
question.
Dantooine is a planet.
He referred.
That's what we
Tarkin
call it.
refers to it as a system.
Yeah.
Oh, well, sorry, I'm going off of, in Knights of
Okay.
the Old Republic here, okay? Dantooine's
You
a
guys
planet.
gotta be on the buzzes because I'm gonna start throwing easy ones now for
Alright.
Alex.
Who had a purple lightsaber?
So George, I was literally gonna say you guys have to buzz. Name the colors of lightsabers shown in the movies and
Buzz.
shows. Evan.
Blue, purple, green, red, and then in the shows as well. I assume it's just those 4, but I think Ahsoka, did Ahsoka have orange?
Or
Buzz.
yellow.
Yeah, yeah.
Was it yellow? Was it Ahsoka?
There's
I didn't know-
technically 2 more.
What?
Really?
Keep
What was
going.
the dark
keep
saber?
going. Oh, yeah, I don't
So
know.
that's like black.
Yeah.
And then there's white sabers as well. Ahsoka has a white saber, I think.
I did say-
Ahsoka has a white saber?
I did say in the movies, but
Okay.
that's cool.
You said shows, but that's when I was like, well, if it's Rebels and stuff like that, there's stuff I don't know in
Yeah.
those.
Someone said how many languages C-3PO fluent in, and
3,600.
Well, I think it's like over 8 million or something like that.
I
I
don't
can't
think so.
remember.
I mean, maybe I'm completely wrong.
Name the species that Admiral.
Buzz Mon Calamari. Question for you: what race
Oh, no,
species
6 million plus. Yeah.
shares a planet with the Mon Calamari?
Bosk?
Quarren.
Quarren
You
makes
heard
me
it
think
here
of
first.
Quarian from Mass Effect.
For the record, just so y'all know, I don't and won't know half these questions, but I still respect this conversation a million times more than sports.
All right,
Thank you.
chat.
Does chat have questions?
Chat. This is a movie trivia versus Star Wars trivia, but who is Ewan McGregor related to from the original trilogy? Main actor.
Main actor? Ian
Their
McGregor?
primary character, more a secondary character, but their main character in the original 3 trilogy.
Is it his uncle?
Nope.
Ian McGregor related to.
It's not Tarkin.
It's not Tarkin, but that was a good guess.
That was the other one I was thinking. A named character from the original
Alec
trilogy.
Guinness is not correct either. There it is. Robbie gets it. No one else said it right.
Wedge?
Wedge Antilles is his uncle.
Huh.
Peter Cushing was a really good guess, though. Good guess, all those people.
Yeah.
She's out. She's done.
I mean, I could keep going, but I feel
Yeah.
like Austin won. Like, what?
Yeah.
Do you guys want a different category?
Ooh.
What's a shared-
Is it Devin?
Hey, remember that one time when you
Devin
lost the
category.
live stream? Jeff? I did the host of the last live stream game show, and I did a section that was just Devin because I knew it would bother Alex that there weren't board game questions.
Is Arsenal still in first place, Alex? Why would I know?
Yeah.
What's number 1 ranked on BGG? Let's open that up.
Oh yeah, holy hell.
All right, everyone go and just bomb the radio.
Hey, Foreteller Games. How's it going?
Foreteller, how's it going?
Hey, Foreteller.
Foreteller, you know what showed up on my doorstep today?
Is that
Foreteller?
Nicole?
Nic-
Is it Nicole?
Nicole, if that's you, do you know what showed up on my doorstep today? Guess what showed up? Isofarian Guard. Guess what has amazing foreteller narration? Isofarian
For
Guard.
real. Do you know
This isn't
who
a
else
hard
got
trivia
Isofarian
game.
Guard?
Then why are you buzzing?
Guess who else just got Isofarian Guard?
Oh,
Did
Daniel
you see?
Sandry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Daniel
Daniel
Sandry.
Sandry got Isofarian Guard. I assume Jeremy Howard has his copy showing up as well.
Mhm.
You might have a copy showing up soon too. Oh no, you said
No,
no. You
I
said no.
asked
That's
to
right.
play
That's what you
it,
said
yeah.
later. Yeah. But anyways, foreteller. Oh wait, nope, not Nicole. It's Nate. I'm the new community manager. Do you know
Hi,
that?
Nate. I don't, because he's the new Nate. I don't think I know you. Do I?
Different mood, actually.
Do I know you? Hello. Nate, were you also the one hanging out on my live stream at CTG? Because thank you for
Yeah.
showing up so much. That's really awesome. That's a very, very kind of you. Wow, that was really fun, Austin. I really
We-
appreciated you.
we
Especially
are
on the
kindred Star
Tashi
Wars
station.
fans,
I was
yeah.
like, That was fun. That was my one swear for the stream.
You didn't even finish it.
I know.
I want to say thank you for all your work, guys. I got Marvel Zombies Marvel Night after watching your reviews. My 10-year-old daughter loves playing this game. She loves Meg, though.
What?
Everybody loves me.
Aww.
Devin's in the mirror.
Strebney also said we backed Isofarian Guard because of Meg. I think we owe you a thank you card.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Strebney, is yours? Let me know when yours comes. Although if
For the games, I've had very good things and watched. I've heard very good things and watched your guys' vids. Yep, that was me yesterday. Thanks for jumping into live.
Nate.
Appreciate you, Nate. Strebney, everyone loves Meg. You're not wrong, Strebney. Also, I said it already. What are you doing? Holy freaking hell. Okay. Whatever.
Frankie says, I don't know you, Meg, but I think you're awesome.
Yeah, Strebney, it was great hanging out with you guys. Really appreciated you guys. I'm looking forward to the next trip down to Minneapolis to hang out more.
Yes.
And July.
Was that where we were in Minneapolis? I know we were in Minnesota. All I kept saying the entire time in Minnesota.
Minneapolis, St. Paul. You're probably. I think you're on the St. Paul side.
I think we're in Plymouth, technically.
I think technically at one point, yeah.
And Little Canada?
Little Canada. Is that? Are you showing people stuff? Is
I was
that
going to
happening?
ask if it was allowed.
Yes, please.
Yeah,
Wait,
show
can you
people.
show the F
We got
ones?
mythic mission factions, peoples.
There are F1s, guys. That are my
So the
favorite.
board won't tell you that much, but I can show you some of the art. Wow. Focus on it. It's not really showing you the color. I'll try turning down my brightness. Maybe that'll help you.
I wish we
It's
could
a good
just
thing that the stream
share.
isn't making things look green.
You were on the
There we
St. Paul
go.
side at our place in Minneapolis side at CTG.
Meg, what are you a professor of?
Where does it say
The
that?
bottom question.
So James, I'll tell the long story. I got into board gaming through collectible card gaming, and you can continue to show.
No. I got this one ready for when you're done.
Okay. Those are the ones I like. I got into it through Pokemon. I started playing Pokemon and I started going to organized play, and then I became a judge, and the Pokemon judges are called professors, and you actually have to go through a professor program. You have to take an exam and do a test every year, and you get like professor points, but that's how you're allowed to like judge organized play. So I'm Professor Meg, but there's a whole bunch of other professors. There's Professor Mike and Professor Steve and Professor Brian and Professor Amy, but any Pokemon people, if you're at a tournament, you'll say Professor whatever and they'll come over. Okay, show the babies.
Oh, right.
Our baby girls. Is Fractured Sky going to be on Kickstarter or GamePound?
That is a good question.
There's a fairy.
Those are fairies. Will the new factions fit in the Headmaster Pledge? So the Headmaster Pledge is pretty full right now. We are going to be offering something that we think people will be happy with, but it will not be an all-inclusive, all-in-one box storage solution, just because that box would be really big. Fractured Sky going to be on Kickstarter or GamePound? It is going to be on Kickstarter. Box will be coming. Huckberries.
Yeah, I'm actually a defunct professor. I haven't taken the exam in a while. I kind of fell out of Pokemon a bit when I started playing board games. So I haven't played Pokemon in a bit, actually.
You answer, George?
Where did Devin go? Please tell him I have his, I can't read this, Sifu code?
George is going to be George. Fractured
see,
Sky is on Kickstarter,
Frankie, that's super nice of you. Thank you.
and successful. How does Alex feel about that? I feel companies should make the right choice for them at any given point, whichever platform that might be. If you do want to hear a marketing pitch of why GamePound is the right platform, I can do that, but I'm not going to do that here. I'll do that to anyone who wants to talk to me about it.
It's close to the wall.
All right, so we are rounding out an hour.
We are.
Do you want to leave in like 5 minutes?
We are going to leave in 5 minutes and play some games.
We'll leave in 7. That way it's exactly an hour.
George, I'll do it, but I'm not going to do it over here because there's 70 other people here who might not want to hear my GamePound pitch. I'm very good at it, though. Like, I'm really good at it because I know the numbers, and numbers don't lie.
So
we can talk
far,
about that
guys,
sometime.
for the watermelon strawberry vote, it's 78% watermelon, 22% strawberry.
And also, it doesn't say that on the thingy, but those 22% are wrong.
What are we playing for this?
I don't know. Into Deep or Alien RPG or a Roll Knight.
I'm fine with whatever.
I'm
We're
down.
playing some games, guys.
For Into Deep, I just need to refresh myself on the rules because it's been like 9 months since I've taught it.
Square rulebooks are awful.
Which
I don't
one?
know. I don't know
It
what size
depends.
my rulebooks are.
Into Deep, I think, is a big one, actually. Happens to be. The site with games in its name is better
Oh my God, wait,
than
George.
scams and wordish.
George.
In
Why
too
didn't
deep
you?
with the
No.
minis.
We're all upset at George. Tomorrow's his birthday.
George,
How dare
that
you
so-
Do
age?
not tell us.
what is
that.
wrong
Are
with
we
you,
not
George?
your friends?
Yeah,
Did you
thanks a
not
lot,
know that?
George.
His birthday is May 18th, and his birthday is August 26th.
And your birthday is March 23rd.
Thank you.
I also
My birthday is-
knew.
When's Austin's birthday?
June 2nd.
What?
June 2nd.
Oh, I thought you. I don't know what I thought you said, but
I'm
I
gonna
thought
be at
you said-
UKGE on my birthday.
Aww.
Are you going to UKGE?
I want to, yeah.
Maybe.
Are you going to UKGE?
I'm playing that.
Yay!
I know Austin's part of the reason why I'm tilting
Friends,
more towards
hello.
Just Austin.
Yeah, I see you all the time. I see you all the time. I love
Very
you.
excited.
George, I can't believe you didn't tell us.
George, come to UKG and celebrate your birthday. That'll be
May is an excellent month for a birthday. It is. I'm not like.
It's
a
like
huge
halfway
birthday
between Christmas
person.
and
I'm not a
Wait.
big person.
Nice.
We love
Are you-
George
are you a big
so
birthday
much.
person?
Can you
No.
sing happy birthday?
Sure.
I mean,
No, I got the best song.
I thought we were gonna wait till tomorrow.
We can't sing it.
You could do it on yours after. This is your birthday song. It isn't very long.
Is that it?
It's not very long.
Alright.
Apple bottom jeans,
George with the
fur.
the fur.
Got the whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, shorty got low.
Happy birthday, George.
I don't
What's your
know
birthday song?
who you are.
Brought to you by Lemon Drops.
Watermelon sugar.
I can die now. Please don't. We'll do this again sometime. Devin and I had some good moments. You know what moment I liked? It's actually doing the it's doing
DMCA.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
That month that we were watching. We had a moment where we sang together.
We did?
I can't remember what it was. It was like we have been humming the song together all day and we happened to sing it together.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That was a good unboxing.
It was.
We unboxed Monster Ball.
Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up, honestly, because I don't think we can beat that as an ending. Yeah, Robbie, go ahead and clip it and use it as the opening for Chaos Streams. I'm down for that. We will sing again, hopefully, in something that doesn't
Wow,
look
we
like.
just got super bright.
Super bright. Blew it out.
Hopefully, when we sing again, it won't be in a video that looks like we're about to die in some sort of like Cloverfield sequel or something. I don't know.
Cloverfield.
Our budget got cut at Board Game Con.
Cloverfield's lame.
Yeah, the bus got cut.
Lane was
Yeah.
like, I know it was connected, but it was actually good.
It was good, right?
Suspense movie
It was
that-
good.
Yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out with us.
Yeah, it was good.
Actually, for anyone who's like a Board Game
Oh,
Club
yeah.
viewer, are we live streaming on Wednesday? It would be you and I without Devin, I believe.
Devin
right?
did it. Why? Oh, maybe not.
I won't be.
So do you
Oh,
want to?
it's my Jenna.
Yeah, well, that's what Devin
That's what I said too. I said just have Jenna replace me.
We'll
And if
try.
Jenna can't make it, we do have other people we could ask, but do you want to?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, so we'll see you guys on Wednesday at 1 p.m. EST.
Legit.
That will be our next live stream. Happy birthday, George. Everyone in chat. I didn't notice enough people in chat saying happy birthday to George, so I think
Yeah,
y'all
George
need
really deserves happy birthday.
y'all need to be shouting him out. He's a king.
Yeah. Good night, Forteller. Good night, Jonathan. Good night,
Thanks, Lemon
Silver.
Crash.
Love you.
We're gonna play some games.
Go
We'll
to
see
bed
you.
now. Go
Yeah, all
sleepy
things.
sleep. Bye.